of a given question. Okay. So which is the first sentence? First sentence, first question is it a 6 month course? Now, आपको ये तो मालूम है, we have first person, then we have second person, and then we have third person. This we know, right? We know
Yes,
that there
sir.
are words, some first person words, that is I, we, etc. Second person, you. Third person, he, she, it, or they, or names. Okay. Now, one rule is, if in your question you have used a first person wala word, that is, if in your question the word you have used is I or we, then then in the answer this will become second person. I और we का आंसर में दोनों बन जाएगा you. If in the question you have used second person, then when you give answer to this will change to first person. That is, if in the question the word you has been used, then in the answer it will become either I or it will become we. But if in the question we have used third person, that is he, she, it, they, or names, then there is no change. That is the first rule. First person changes to second person changes to first person, and third person no change. This is one rule of making answers. Right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, how to make the answer? Now, second thing you must keep in mind is, I told you questions बनाने के दो ही तरीके हैं. Either the questions can be made with a helping verb, that is is, are, am, was, were, can, could, may, might, shall, should, or questions can be made with a WH verb. The thing to keep in mind is, when the question is starting with a helping verb, the answer to that question will always be either yes or no. Yes or no. All the questions starting with helping verb, answer will be yes or no. And all the questions starting with WH word, their answer cannot be yes or no. We should have to explain the answer. Okay. So question starting with helping verb, answer is always either yes or no. And questions starting with WH word, question answer can never be yes or no. You should have to explain the answer. But I'll tell you how to make answer in both the cases. Clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Right. Now, so we come to the first question. Is it a 6 month course? Now, what you do is, आपने भी लिखा हुआ है. So what you do is, after this word, helping verb is draw a vertical line. Okay, draw a vertical line. So what we have done, we have divided this sentence into two parts. Left hand side is a helping verb, and on the right hand side we have the rest of the sentence. Okay. So is it a 6 month course? What we have done is, we have drawn a vertical line up to is. So we have virtually split this sentence or this question into two parts. Right? कर लिया?
Yes, sir.
See, the sentence, English के sentence का formula है subject plus verb plus object. This is the formula of the positive and negative sentence in English. Now, how to make answer of this? ये जो सब्जेक्ट है हमारा इस सेंटेंस का, दैट इज इट, थर्ड पर्सन. Okay. Now I told you when the question has third person, then there is no change. So it is written as it is. So it का answer it ही आएगा. In the answer we will use it only. Now what happens is ये जो helping verb है हमारा, this in question is in front of the subject. In the answer it is written after the subject. Plus is has told us, informed us, this is a present tense sentence. So answer भी present tense में ही होगा. So in present tense, which is the helping verb we use after it? It के साथ कौन सा helping verb use किया जाता है? Is है या are है या am है? Which verb? बताइए. क्लियर है? क्लियर नहीं है?
सर क्लियर है.
Okay, so which is the verb we use with it? Do we use are, we use am, or we use is?
सॉरी सर सुनाई नहीं दिया.
Now what I'm saying is this हमारा जो subject है वो है it, okay? And ये sentence present tense का है because इसने बता दिया we are talking about present tense. So in present tense, if the subject is it, then which is the verb we use? Do we use is? Do we use are? Or do we use am? It के साथ कौन सा verb use किया जाता है? Is, right? So with it we use is. Okay. Now it के आगे क्या लिखा हुआ है? In the question, what are the words after it? In the question. The words are a 6 month course. यही है ना?
Yes sir.
So all you do is once I have written it is, then it के बाद which whatever sentence, whatever words are there, write them as it is. It is a 6 months course. Now, the answer can be yes, the answer can be no. If the answer is yes, then I say, and my right answer is yes, it is a 6 months course. But suppose the answer is no, then answer becomes no. It is not a 6 months course. Simple. So when you want to make answer from a question, when you want to develop answer from a question, now all you do is separate the helping verb, that is helping verb from rest of the sentence. Then if you have to change the subject from first person, it will change to second person. From second person, it will change to third person. But from third person, there is no change. And then depending upon the subject, decide which helping verb will be used. Write that after the subject. And after that, with whatever words have been used, write them as it is. That's your answer. Now, similarly, we take the second sentence. Can you play football? Now, इस sentence को मैं थोड़ा बड़ा कर देता हूँ, and I say, can you play football very well? Can you play football very well? So, in this question, the interrogative sentence is can. So, what we do is, So after this question wala sentence, we draw a vertical line. So what we've done, we have split this sentence into two parts. Left side is can, right side is you play football very well. Now I have to develop answer of this question. So ये जो subject है मेरा, that is second person. Now I told you in the answer second person will change to second person का क्या बन जाएगा?
The person.
Second person changes to
Third person.
oh, third person there is no change. First changes to second, second changes to first. तो यू का चेंज होना है दिस हैज टू नाउ वी हैव टू राइट फर्स्ट पर्सन के लिए कौन सा वर्ड यूज किया जाए फॉर यू
Sorry, sir.
आई एम डेवलपिंग आंसर क्वेश्चन में सेकंड पर्सन है सेकंड पर्सन हैज टू चेंज टू फर्स्ट पर्सन सो व्हिच वर्ड शुड आई यूज फर्स्ट पर्सन वाले वर्ड कौन से हैं दो ही हैं आई एंड वी सो व्हाट शुड आई राइट इन प्लेस ऑफ यू
We.
ओके एंड राइट वी मींस ये जो आपका क्वेश्चन में यू इज प्लूरल राइट सो वी हैव यूज्ड वी देन ये जो आपका हेल्पिंग वर्ब है कैन एज इट इज राइट आफ्टर वी ओके सो इट इज वी कैन एंड देन आपके क्वेश्चन में यू के आगे जो वर्ड्स लिखे थे सिंपली राइट देम एज इट इज वी कैन प्ले फुटबॉल वेरी वेल if you can then the answer is yes we can play football very well but if the answer is no then it is no we cannot play football very well. Another thing to
Yes,
keep
sir.
in
It is
mind,
clear.
right? So another thing to keep in mind is when we make a negative, when the answer is negative, then it over not wala word hai, it is always placed between the helping verb and the main verb. So helping verb here is can, main verb is play. So we have written not in between these two words. So if the answer is yes, then yes, we can play football very well. If the answer is no, then it is no, we cannot play football very well. So simply pay attention to the to the question, and from there itself you can make the answer. If the question starts with a helping verb, it's very easy. See what is the subject. If the subject is third person, answer no change. If the subject is first person, change that to second person. If the subject is second person, change that to first person. And इसके पीछे लिख दो helping verb. Whatever was written before the subject, write that after the subject. And आगे की जो words हैं ऐसे के ऐसे ही. If the answer is yes. If the answer is no, then after the helping verb, write not. कुछ सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है. That is how answer can be made. This is when the question was starting with a helping verb, but question can also start with a WH word. Now what I do is मैं एक WH word यहीं से ले लेता हूँ from this example itself. Now there is one question: how long has he been working? So we will now try to make answer for this question. How long has he been trying to make? Okay. Now Clear? How long has he been trying to work? Sorry, how long has he been working? आप लोग भी लिख लो.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now इस सेंटेंस में इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस है, but subject is he. Okay. Subject is he
Yes,
and
sir.
helping verb is हाजिर. Any doubt?
No, sir.
And the helping verb is has. Since now in this sentence, the subject is third person, so there is going to be no change. In the answer also, I will use he. Okay. Then
Yes, sir.
ये जो helping verb है, now I have to write helping verb after the subject. He के
Okay,
साथ
sir.
में we use has because has is present tense helping verb, and in the with he we use has. If it was how long had, then we would have used had. That is past tense. But if it was how long have you been working, then you के साथ में you का आंसर बनता I. Then I के साथ में we don't use has, we use have. Okay. How long has he has आगे क्या लिखा है been working as it is. Then how का answer we write in the end. He has been working for 6 years. Right? So one, it's very simple, very clear. The answers are in the question itself.
Okay, sir.
You have to pay attention to the helping verb and the subject. And is it a question starting with the helping verb, or is it a question starting with the WH verb? So helping verb answer is always yes or no. If answer is yes, then easy. If answer is no, then helping verb के पीछे आंख बंद करके not लिख दो. कुछ सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है. That answer can never be wrong. Similarly, in the WH words, see the subject first person है, then change that to second person. Second person है, change that to first person. Third person है, then no change. Then helping verb will change depending upon how the subject has been changed. Then subject के आगे जो लिखा है ऐसे क्या ऐसे, लास्ट में give answer to the WH word. It's very simple. That is how answers can be made from questions. Okay. Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir. No, sir.